Welcome back, and welcome back to now standard time. A little bit different when you went home from work today or school or whatever. It's been a change over the last couple of days, and as we move forward, cooler temperatures staying in the forecast, but we still have some 80s out there as well. So let's take a look at the big picture. We have high pressure that's sitting over us right now, or just right near us. It's making it look like Lafayette instead of Lafayette with that H right over the L. But that's where the high pressure ridge is centered. So crystal clear blue skies. Got an upper level low out here in the Gulf. That's going to drift to the southwest. That's not going to do anything. Meanwhile, we got a low pressure system off the east coast that's going to bomb out down the line, producing rain up across the northeast and the Pac Northwest, where we have some troughing going on here. Rainfall, and then at elevation once you get into the Olympic Mountains, and then farther to the east and to the Bitterroot region of Idaho into portions of Montana. It's snow, so it's winter somewhere, not quite here yet. All quiet on the local Doppler radars and Power Doppler 3, and as we open it on up, we'll see high pressure still dominating, but it begins to shift off to the east tomorrow, so our winds turn a little bit more easterly. Lower 40s to start tomorrow morning in Lafayette, then the mid 70s for a high tomorrow. Graph wants to go as high as 78, but we're going to hold it at about 75 or 76. But notice tomorrow afternoon, our winds are southeasterly, and then as we head into Wednesday, they stay generally southerly. High pressure stays off to the east, and we'll continue to see a light flow coming from the Gulf, but probably getting closer to the lower 80s for Wednesday afternoon. We'll see a few clouds finally on Wednesday, then maybe a few more clouds into Thursday, but temperatures also get into the 80s for the rest of the week and into the first part of the weekend. In the near term tonight, upper 30s for the northern portions of Acadiana, very similar numbers, and above the frost zone, by the way. Lower 40s I-10 corridor, and much the same down along the coast. And then tomorrow, warm up into the mid 70s. 74 to 76 looks like the numbers that you're going to see here pretty much across the board and down to the coast. Cameron, a little bit cooler. The water temperature is starting to cool off here, shelf water by Cameron. And then tomorrow night, not nearly as chilly. Temperatures some 5 or 8 degrees milder, will favor mid 40s to lower 50s. And then a lot of folks asking about when is that first average frost or freeze. Well, it's usually later in the month based on climatology, not the current weather pattern. So this is not a guarantee that you'll see your first frost at this time, but this is the average as we move throughout each and every fall. And notice you get down to the coast, it's the first week or two of December versus up towards central Louisiana, northern portions of Acadia, it's the first week or two of November. Here we are, November 3rd. 43 the overnight low tonight, so another chilly one. Crystal clear moonlit skies, a full beaver moon for tomorrow night. That's the November moon, and it's a super moon as well. We have only 3 this year, and they all come this month, last month, and December. 75 the projected high for tomorrow. Another gorgeous day. And as we get into that 10-day forecast, daytime highs near 80 after tomorrow for the rest of the week, and mid 80s as we head into the weekend. But another cool down front gets here early Sunday, but it's moisture starved, so it's going to be a dry front and another nice cool down for early next week. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up in just a little bit.